Okay, so now that we've created our gig image, it's time for the description. I already opened up a search result here on the right for logo design. And again, if you're selling a different service, just type in your keyword or your service, voiceovers, for example, and you will get the same thing. So make sure to select the high rating tab, and I will select one of these successful gigs. This one has already 13,000 positive reviews and is generating a lot of money. So I will take this description here from him and use it as a template. So we don't want to copy the whole thing over and just use it as our own. We want to just use it as a template and alter it and customize it a lot. So also, for example, if something is not true for your service, for example, if he's writing, I'm an experienced graphic designer for 20 plus years and I worked for this or that company, and it's not true for you, don't copy it over. It would be a lie, and we don't want to lie on our gig page. Just be honest with the customer and everything is good. So I already created a description from the description here on the right, and I will paste it as plain text. It's always good if you copy anything from a Fiverr page into your box on the left. Always paste it as plain text, otherwise you will get formatting issues and it can be really annoying later on. So paste as plain text, and that's my description over here. So I already wrote a bit about the gig over here, and I have some details over here. We really want to make sure to use this little formatting toolbar down here to highlight certain things and to keep the text more structured and well formatted. So it's much more easy for the customer to read our description and to see what's important and what's not so important. We don't want to set the expectations too high for the service we are offering for $5. So we want to have really clear conditions here. So we almost want to include a little terms and conditions in this description, so the customer knows exactly what he will get for the $5 the initial gig costs. So I will highlight this details thing, make it bold. And it says for $5 you'll get an instant logo design. And instant just means I won't work like a day on the logo and create it on paper and then move on to Photoshop or something. It just means I know a way how to create a great logo quickly, and it's not a super hand-drawn custom logo, So he knows what he's getting. You'll get a web quality JPEG file, 2000 pixels in height, 72 dpi. And so the customer knows it's like a lower quality file. He can use it for his website and stuff like that, but not for print. So he will have to get a gig extra if he wants to print the logo on his business cards or on t-shirts or anything like that. So you want to have really clear statements about what your service is offering and what not. For $5, I offer one revision. If you need more revisions or logo concepts, please order more gigs. That's important as well. So you don't want to encourage the customer to ask for more and more changes on your work, because if he already knows you offer one revision for the $5, it's a really clear and it's a really clear thing. So you can offer him more revisions if he wants to for free, because you will get a much better rating afterwards, but you don't have to put it in the description right away. So that's also a very clear statement. So if you want to print your logo on business cards, letterheads, please book the print quality gig extra. So we really want to point the customer to the little gig extra box below the description and already encourage him to get some gig extras. So I will highlight this because it's really important. Check my gig extras, that's the same thing, so we can leave it that way. Please note that I can't accept complex images or characters, porn, violent or illegal content. So if you set up the rules beforehand, you don't have to deal with some uncomfortable situations afterwards. You know, the web is a wild place and you will get some weird orders if you don't have some rules beforehand before they order. You know, so I don't want to create complex characters for a logo, or I don't want to deal with any violent or weird content, you know. Just set up the rules beforehand and you are much better off afterwards. So then you really want to highlight all the benefits and also your achievements maybe also in the description. So I say 100% satisfaction guarantee. That doesn't really mean anything, but you know, it sounds nice. 10 years experience in logo design. And maybe later on when you're level 2 seller or top rated seller, you might want to include that as well. You might want to type in level 2 seller or something, or 99% positive reviews or something like that. So, but that's good for now. We don't have to put in too much here. Please don't hesitate to contact me if you have any questions. That's really important because a lot of people are a bit uncertain what they want, or maybe they're uncertain if you're the right person or if you're capable of helping them. So they want to see some more samples, or they just want to hear that you say, I can do this and I'm the right person. So it's really important that you encourage them to send you a message if they are not completely certain what they want. And I will include some ready-to-go messages which you can send them, which have a very high conversion rate. So if they ask you, are you able to help me with this logo design for my new business? It's very important for me. And then I will give you a ready-to-go message, which converts pretty well. So check for the PDF file in the course. And over here it says, I'm a native German speaker, but my English is fluent as well, so we can discuss all the details. And that's important as well because, you know, maybe some German guys come to the page and they don't really speak well English, so they just can read this German speaker, and maybe that's enough for them to write me a message in German and tell me what they want. So that's definitely a benefit for my gig if I speak German. So if you're speaking German or Spanish or anything like that, it's really good to mention it in the description. Even though we already stated it in the profile settings, it's really important to mention it again. So that's really nice. I want to go through the description once again and have a bit more formatting. So I will highlight this one, affordable. I will make it bold, or let's make all of this bold. And professional, all of these powerful keywords: professional, affordable logo design, for unique logo designs for your business. All right, so that's good for now. We can always come back later. Let's highlight this one again, make it stand out a bit more. And we can always come back later on and customize and edit the description again if we want to, like everything else here on the page. Nothing is like, you can always change all of these boxes later on. So yeah, in the next lesson we will talk a bit about this new feature down here. and what it's doing. So thanks for watching, and I see you in the next one. Bye.